Hello. So this video is a day late. I apologize. Yesterday I was so busy with work and everything. Ah! My head feels like it's going to explode. I have a doctor's appointment today, so that's going to be wicked fun. I get to drive into Boston. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun at all, but I can always be optimistic. So this week's topic is the lesbian community. I was gonna go outside, switch it up for some, change. But as it turns out, it's like 41 degrees, feels like 36. So who wants to be outside right now? Not me. The lesbian community. I had a lot of things to say about this video, or in this video, but if I don't write it down, I never say everything that I want to say. So that's something about me. I hope that the audio and that the camera is lining up right now. Otherwise, this is a really awkward hand motion that is going with nothing to do with what I just talked about. I might have to get a new camera. I use my webcam, and I quit all of the other programs on my computer when I make these videos. It just hasn't been cutting it. I used my phone once, but it was a pain in the ass when I had to edit it and publish it, so no more using my phone. If anyone has any good cameras to recommend to me, I would be more than willing to go buy a camera, so just let me know. So, the lesbian community. I did not have any problems with the lesbian community or negative experiences, or I heard once when I started to transition that some lesbians kind of... What's going on with my nipple right now? It's like... I heard that some lesbians kind of don't like trans guys and, whatever. Of course we have dirt. We just have to... Let's just throw it in there. We have dirt, so there's her. But there are other lesbians and parts of the LGBT community, or LGB community, Q, who don't like trans guys. I don't know. I don't know what the backstory is. But I've never had that experience. I went to Smith College, which is a school in Western Massachusetts, and I have never seen more lesbians in one place in my entire life. I'm not exaggerating when I say that most of the people go there are lesbians. There really isn't an exaggeration for that. However, with that is also a lot of there are a lot of FTM trans people at Smith as well, which made it really nice for me to transition there. Yeah, I never had a bad experience with any of them. So that's my experience. I just want to mention really quickly, the LGBT acronym. Everyone, oh, the T is silent, the T is silent. Okay, what about the B? Does anyone care about the B? I mean, I know that a lot of people do, but trans people complain that the T is silent, but the B, the Q, everyone forgets to even mention the Q. So that's just, I mean, I do agree that not that the T is silent, but that the T goes unnoticed a lot of the time. It's funny, I have an LGBT for Obama sticker on my car, and some guy, when I started working at my work last year, he goes, "So, do you swing both ways?" And I was like, "No." As offensive as that question is, no. "Oh, are you gay?" "No." "Oh, and you're not a lesbian?" "Clearly not." "So why do you have that sticker on your car?" People just don't even look at the T. I don't even know that they know what it means. They see LGBT and they say gay, lesbian, or bi. They don't even look at the T. So, anyway, I just wanted to mention that the B and the Q are also pretty silent. Anyway, so there is this common misconception that if you date a trans guy, then you're a lesbian. I don't even know where to start. My girlfriend has this friend. She's older. She's not old, but like she's kind of older, and she's old. And she asked her when she started dating me if she was gay now. Yeah, watch out, ladies. I will turn you gay. No, in all seriousness, yeah, that is a common misconception that, if you are a trans guy, if you are dating a trans guy, then you're part of, then you're a lesbian. Uh, this is not true for people who are wondering that. It does not mean that you're a lesbian. However, you can be a lesbian and date a trans guy. This is a very sensitive topic for a lot of trans guys. Emery said in his video, when he started dating his girlfriend, he said, "Are you a lesbian? Because if you are, then this is not going to work out." I wholeheartedly agree with that idea and mindset. I dated a girl who identified as a lesbian, and we dated for 2.5 years. And yeah, I don't know. It was fine when I was a lesbian, but then when I started to transition, a lot of problems arose. And it just really bothered me and began to get to me that, she liked women. So how did she see me? Because there is nothing about me that is female. And I did identify as a lesbian at one time. And that was a great time for me. I loved being a lesbian. I loved that. That was great. However, that's not who I was, and that's not who I am. And if you're a lesbian and you're dating me, I will be nervous. Well, first of all, we probably won't date. But if we did, I would be nervous about how you saw me. Another interjection about the lesbian community. My old manager, she was talking to me one day. First of all, she was telling me about a drag show and calling the person performing in it, it. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Second of all, she was telling me about her friend who's a lesbian. She's a butch lesbian. We all know what that means. Ooh, my credit card payment is due. So we all know what butch means. So her friend apparently is a butch lesbian, and she's dating a femme lesbian. She said to me, this is like direct words. I couldn't make this up. She said to me, "I don't understand those lesbians who dress like men. If you want to be a guy, just be a guy. I don't understand. Like, if you're going to be a lesbian, what's the point in dressing like a guy if you're not one? If you're going to be a lesbian, just, wear dresses and wear lipstick and be pretty." Because, like, I get that. I get two people who act like girls dating each other, but I don't get one person acting like a guy and the other person saying that they like girls and dating that person. Oh my god, I wanted to punch her. I didn't even know what to say. I just said, literally, my jaw was just, I could not respond. And, to make matters worse, it's not like we were, like, in an intimate setting having coffee with each other. We were at work. We were making coffee with each other. So I couldn't, like, engage her in an educational dialogue. Oh my god, I was... I don't know. I'm laughing about it because I just can't fathom someone thinking that. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I can't even say anything about it now. You know how afterwards you have those moments and you're like, you come up with some lame comeback and then you walk away. And then afterwards you have those moments when you're like, damn, I should have said this. Yeah, I haven't even had that moment yet, and it happened like 2 months ago. There's that. I did make a video on my personal channel months and months and months ago. I think actually a year ago, saying that I miss being part of the lesbian community, which is true. I do miss it, but what can you do? So anyway, I hope this audio visual lag thing didn't happen, although yeah, it probably did, more than likely. I bet you $1 that it did. Actually, that's not smart because you're many people and I'm one person and I don't have that money. Alright, well, watch me on my personal channel, subscribe to me, follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, friend me on Facebook, Tumblr, and Tumblr. Alright, see you next Thursday.